All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Straight punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Big leg kick lands.
Oh, collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Big kick lands.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Nice body kick.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Single collar tie now. Nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
And those knees aren't just for effect, those are doing real damage. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Adesanya. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. So 33 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Adesanya. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, he's keeping busy here in the clinch. Knee to the body.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Nice.
Dig and kick.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Adesanya.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Elbows only tonight. Oh, single collar tie here. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Battle for position here. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Unable to connect there. Rips the body there.
That was a nice combination there.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Nice shot to the body there.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
20 seconds left. Pretty good right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And a big elbow inside. Round 2 is next. All right, let us get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. And how about just the sheer volume of head kicks for him?
I don't know why this dude's energy bar isn't completely zapped. You can't throw that many head kicks over the course of a fight. But I guess if you're landing them, you might as well keep throwing them.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Huge block there.
Head kick lands. Big punch lands through the middle.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
He went high on that one. Big kick lands. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Ooh, what a punch. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. And he continues to work the body here. Single collar tie.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
Good punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Goes to the body there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, collar tie.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Muay Thai plump.
Real sneaky body kick.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. And they separate. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Single collar tie now. Oh, the dirty boxing paying dividends tonight.
Nice strike.
It's the elbow there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice counter shot there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big kick.
Not there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, eats a knee to the head.
Nice sneaky head kick. Fantastic takedown land.
Oh, nice job by him there to move to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
He loaded up on that right hand too.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 90 seconds to go now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And he landed the right hand there. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Back to the body shots now. That one blocked. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
That was snuck in. Nice strike. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Straight right is there.
Way to sneak that elbow around the side of the guard. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I
think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. And he's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. In terms of the knee strikes, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day, just nasty.
I mean, just nasty knees. The moment he finds those opportunities to really drive his knee home, drive it into your body, he throws them, and he throws them with absolute force.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Just misses with that one. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Just misses with the left hook.
Great punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks tonight in that left thigh, now starting to show signs of bruising. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. Good stick.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He lands a switch knee.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. And now he's got the tie punch.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Got the single collar tie. Nice punch there by Adesanya. 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there is an late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet, placing timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Tremendous kickboxing skills on display there by the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya.
I mean, Israel Adesanya does not give any tell when he's going to strike. He does not give you any indication that he's coming. That's why he's been so successful.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
Oh, nice right hand, John. Both of them landed there.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Punch over the top.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Single collar tie now. Wow. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how...
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Seconds to go. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Beautiful strike.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Israel Adesanya's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Nice straight punch.
Well, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Adesanya. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Oh!
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing it. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, single collar tie now. Really good combination of hooks in the clinch here. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Stuffs the take.
Wow, actually got the takedown. Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Nice punch there.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Adesanya gets caught by that straight hand.
Big body kick.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh, and he lands another punch there. And you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then...
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight champion of the world, your winner by submission tonight. And it is going to take a spectacular effort to dethrone this guy at 185 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke. And still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel Adesanya.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world.